Okay, so we are getting to the point again where we are having some, we're encountering some more seeds for the cucumber. So let's do that again. Alright, so we are actually, there are more seeds in there, so we are actually trying to get more, because as we said, we're going to repeat the process of this. So we are going to tilt our knife again and try to see if we could go all the way in this time to get all the way to the end. Right? You notice, so I was able to get rid of practically every seed in there, because I guess you might not be able to get everything out of there, but you do try. Okay, so then you continue the process again and you cut, and you continue until you are finished, and then again you just assemble everything together. And basically what you are going to really be putting in there is some garlic, a drop of olive oil, and a little bit of salt to taste, sometimes a little bit of black pepper. It all depends on how spicy you might want this, but the fact that I'm having it with the kids, I don't want all of that spice in this, so I'm just gonna leave it plain and just have the basic garlic and salt. Okay, so Turo, how are you doing on your tomatoes?
I'm doing very
Are they good?
Yes, they are.
Alright. Okay, so now as you notice, the syrup has come to a boil and it should be good by now, so we just turn it off. We can leave it on there for now. And are you going to get started on your eggs? Okay, so
yes, I am.
Okay, so you go ahead. And
alright, so it's done soaking in the water. I'm going to dump out the water again. The technique that my mom showed me is like this. Just throwing it from the air to peel it.
All over?
Yep.
What does that do?
It helps the skin come off easier.
Okay. So then throw it. I thought he said he's gonna make the skin come out easier.
That Sam's not going right.
So it just peels off easier.
And then I'm gonna rinse it off to take off the excess skin. I'm gonna put it in a cup.
Okay, and then what are you gonna do? You're gonna chop it up?
Yes, I am.
Alright. So you do that one time.
See how it came off easily?
Alright. Pretty good. Alright. And cut video.
Alright, so now I'm cutting the eggs. Don't cut them too small. Alright, so I'm done cutting the eggs, and now all my foods are done. I have the chives, the peppers, the tomatoes, and the onions.
And then we are going to start flaking out the saltfish. Satura, come and take care of the saltfish while I take care of this. You start flaking this.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, as she said, I'm going to start flaking it. All you have to do is mostly rub it in between your fingers and then it will break up.
You don't want to flake it up too much because you want it to be like chunks as well. So you don't want it, you just want to break up just certain areas of it. Alright. So now that the churro is taken care of, that I'm going to get the cucumber salad together. I am going to take one. Okay, so now we are going to complete the cucumber salad. So what I normally do, I just simply grate a head of garlic, fresh garlic, and it's very simple. Just put it in there, and a little trick that I learned if I want to do something quickly, and the best way to evenly cut up some scallions is I simply just clean it out and wash it out with water. Wash all the between, that's where all the dirt lies. You want to make sure that you get every drop of dirt out of there. I just simply cut off the edges.
Alright, I'm done. Now I'm
Yeah.
going to start adding the ingredients.
Okay, so now I am just simply going to chop up all of the sides in here at the same even level, because the scissors is just going to make it so much more easy, so much easier. And as soon as I am finished, I will simply add a pinch of salt, some olive oil, and a drop of vinegar. Really gives you that kick and that really good flavor in there. I think I might just put a little piece of parsley as well, because we have some very fresh parsley, and really tastes good on cucumbers. So just gives you that blend, that taste. It's just so pungent and it's so good. So simply cut these up, and then I am just simply going to grab a little bunch of parsley. Just rinse it out. Cool water again, and just complete the process. I know that might look lazy, but sometimes it's easier to just do it very, very quickly. So, I mean, if you were doing chunks, it would be easy, but you just want them kind of small. So now that you are done with this, you simply season with a few pinches of salt. Now, cucumber takes a lot of salt because there's a lot of water in there, and then the water, the salt actually brings out the water a little bit more. So you put some of that in there, and a little bit of the oil, a drop of vinegar, and just put a head full of vinegar. That should work. And you just toss it together and you have cucumber salad. So now that we have mixed the salt and everything together in there, we can just assemble it now into a bowl, serving dish. So we can put it out. So this is all ready. Very simple, as I said. Very quick, very simple. You have someone calling you on the way, hey, I'm coming over for breakfast, and you are like jumping out of bed, oh my goodness, what do I have here? You always have cucumbers in your fridge, you know, and you always have the basic fresh herbs and spices around, because I mean, come on. So you just put 2 eggs in the oven, on the fire, and get some saltfish. We always do have saltfish in the refrigerator. We're West Indians. So, and now Satori says she's going to take care of the saltfish salad. So let's see what she's going to do. Let's see what you're going to do, man. What are you going to do?
Alright, first I'm going to add the egg. After, we're going to add the tomatoes. And then the onions. Then the side. And last but not least, the red pepper.